Hey guys, I'm so sorry. I was reading a little pop-up that had little information on it. Sorry, I didn't know the video was still going. Hey Gemini, this is a reading for you for the new moon in Pisces. Gemini, I feel like there's a space here where you have so much confidence, so much self-love. I feel like you're like getting through like this grumpus aspect within yourself, right? Like I feel like there's a space here where you're a little bit like spicier in this aspect than I think that you're like trying to be here as well. Like I feel like you're cussing people out. I feel like you're really telling people about themselves here as well. Like I feel like there's a space here where you've almost been like a people pleaser. I feel like there's a space where you were really wanting to fit in, like really wanting to be like accepted and loved here as well. And I feel like there's a space here where you're like telling people like, hey, you don't know what you're talking about involving my business. Like I know you have your opinions. I know you have your views and aspects about how I should be living, what I should be doing, blah, 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 but you really have no clue. And I feel like there's a space here where you're really setting people straight, but I feel like you're doing it in such a way. Once we have challenge, like you're challenging your opponents, you're challenging the people that are like coming up and trying to like, I feel like it's very much an antagonistic energy here as well. Like people are trying to like rile you up, see how you react, like what you do, how you speak here as well, right? There's very much a space here within yourself where you're getting down to the nitty gritty. You have no problem setting people straight. You have no idea what you're talking about involving my life, what it is I'm trying to do. Like there's very much a space here where you're speaking out for yourself, but I feel like you're doing it in such a demeanor, in such an energy, in such a way, 1144, in such a way here that you're really like containing yourself. But I feel like the facts are coming out like at a speed here that these people have no way to like talk you around it. Like I feel like these are very much people who have been very manipulative, very like controlling, very like dogmatic in like their approach to you, right? And I feel like you just kind of kept your peace. You acted like a quiet little mouse. You're just trying to like have friends, have this community here as well, right? But no, not at this not at this time. Like you are speaking out for yourself. You're standing up. First out we have the Knight of Cups. Yeah. Sorry guys. We have the Knight of Cups first out. I feel like there's a lot of genuine love, a lot of genuine care, a lot of genuine emotion pouring out from you at this time, right? And I feel like there's going to be other people that are seeing it, other people that are wanting to approach you, other people that are wanting to like they feel your fire, they feel your passion, they feel your love here as well. And I feel like this is something that thank you for liking, that they're genuinely wanting to come up to here as well. I feel like there's a love situation here that you could have been working through, really trying to build, see a future with here as well. And I feel like there could have been some separation here involving this. And then we have the Tower. Ooh, I feel like somebody did this very much on purpose. Like I feel like there were I feel like there could have been a love relationship here where they were almost like viewing you as something that they wish that they could have, right? Like yes, hello. I feel like there could have been a person here that viewed you as something that was almost like unattainable here as well. And I feel like they were like self-sabotaging, preventing themselves from moving forward. I feel like they knew what they were doing involving you. I feel like they knew that they were not showing up correctly. They were not showing up in like the best space that they could have been. And Gemini, you do. Like you always show up correct. You always show up and just the way, like just so you can mirror people, just so you can be like the support, the lending hand is here as well, right? Hello, good morning, and then we have the Eight of Cups. I feel like if there's been any sort of like separation, any sort of tower moments here as well, right? You're really walking away from this. I feel like there's been people that have been like almost purposely trying to cause chaos and confusion, purposely trying to frustrate you, purposely trying to irritate you here as well, right? You're walking away from this. Like you know that these people are like trying to like irritate you because I feel like there's a space lacking within themselves. There could be an irritation here involving their own lives, and I feel like they're almost like trying to take it out on you here as well. And you're having such huge realizations about that. And then we have the Queen of Swords. You're seeing these things for exactly as they are. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, I feel like as you're like looking at the situation, like you're analyzing it. Like you know why these people are acting and oh, thank you so much, redheads. Hey. I feel like there's very much a space here where you're looking at like the reason why people are doing the things that they're doing, like why they are moving in the way that they're doing here. I feel like it's almost like a counselor, like a psychiatric here. Oh, thank you. I love you guys so much. So many. Oh, hey, good morning. And then we have the Page of Swords. Yeah, there's very much a space here where we have the Queen of Swords, the Four of Cups in reverse, and the Page of Swords. I feel like there's very much a space here where you could have been getting your feelings involved too much, involving certain situations, certain people, certain things here as well. I feel like, oh, thank you. I love the hearts. Yeah. And I feel like you're looking at these situations with a brand new pair of eyes. Like you're understanding like like almost childhood psychology. Like why is like their hurt spaces here, and the more that you're working in the space, like viewing at these things as like separate, right? Like you're not looking at these things as like, oh, I'm the reason. No, like you're understanding like how their hurt could have stemmed from. Like I feel like there's very much a space here where instead of taking this on as your own pain, I feel like there's very much a space here where you're separating yourself. You're not evolving, like you're not involving your emotions to be hurt and in this detrimental space involving these people here as well, right? We have the Page of Swords. There's a lot of different actions that are being shown up here for yourself. Like there's a lot of different people, places, and things where you're having a lot of different signs involving like I feel like you're just sitting with yourself. I feel like the more that you're sitting with yourself, kind of taking a step back here as well, the more it's going to be beneficial for you. I feel like you're having a lot of different signs, synchronicities coming in for you at this time, right? Yes, there's very much a space here where you're paying attention to the signs, the symbols, the synchronicities here as well, right? And we have the Six of Cups. This is very much involving like people you have genuine relationships with. And the more that you're sitting almost with like the psychology of the aspects within this person here as well, I feel like you're like getting your feelings a little bit less hurt. Like it's almost like they're trying to push your problems on them. And I feel like there's very much a space here where you're separating yourself. You're not involving yourself here as well. You're feeling very secure. like, okay. Quit being petty. And I feel like there's very much a space here where you're like, you're looking at these people and it's like, I see you. I know who you are. No offense. I also say bro all the time too. Schizophrenic. Diddy is always behind me. Thank you for subscribing as well, right? I see bro all the time. I say like, if you have a problem with it, like you don't have to watch either. That's the thing. If I bother you, I'm not everybody's cup of tea. If I bother you, you don't have to watch. You don't have to subscribe. You don't have to pay attention. But why would you constantly dog somebody out? Like, why would you like try to are you trying to better me? Are you my grandmother? Are you my mom? Like what's the purpose of doing that? Like, does it make you feel better? Does that make you feel big? Are you trying to make me feel small or change myself to fit your molds? That's not who I am. I'm going to do me. I'm going to say what I say. And if it bothers you, tune out, check out. Be supportive or leave. Period. Gemini. Gemini, that's the whole energy. That's the whole focus that you're in. If you don't like my decisions, if you don't like how I speak, if you don't like how I move, if you don't like who I am, goodbye. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. You can be the juiciest peach in the world. There's still going to be a person out here that does not like peaches. So why force it down their throat? No, if I'm not here for you, then period is what I'm saying. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. We have the Ace of Cups, the Star in reverse, and the Nine of Swords. I feel like you're working very heavily close to an Aquarius here. I feel like they really could have hurt your feelings. I feel like there's a genuine love relationship, a genuine love bond between you and this person here as well, right? I feel like this is very much a person who has hurt you over and over and over again. Like this is somebody who is really taking you off of your purpose here as well. And I feel like you're not wanting to continue. I love those peaches. That's what I'm saying. I love peaches. I love me some mangoes. If you don't like peaches and mangoes, hit the next channel. Hit go. Yeah. What's kind of sus? Oh, I love you guys too. Thank you. Don't correct me is what I'm saying. I have my own child. I have my own child. I got my own child. I tell my child what to do. I don't tell anybody else what to do. Who am I to tell you how to live your life? Who are you to tell me how to live my life? I have my own child. Take care of your own kids is what I'm saying. If you want to control somebody and correct somebody, go find your own children is what I'm saying. Period. You're not out here to control anybody else, to correct anybody else except for yourself and what is yours. So mind your own business, huh? Is what I'm saying. Yeah, there could definitely be an Aquarius around you at this time. I feel like they're having a lot of anxiety about you. I feel like they're sneaking, they're spying, they're paying extra close attention to you. I feel like there's almost a fear space of them coming up to you because you are so protected. Now, this could be physical, this could also be spiritual. I feel like it's definitely both, right? And I feel like they're constantly trying to come up to you. And I feel like there's almost a sense that they know that you have a lot more money than what you're used to having, that you have a lot more things than that you're used to having here as well, right? And I feel like they're almost trying to like snuggle up, get close to you again here as well, right? No, we have the 10 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, and the 2 of Pentacles. No, I feel like this was very much an energy who was getting you off your own balance here as well, right? Like this was very much an energy who was preventing you from feeling secure within yourself here as well. Keep in mind, I feel like there's a space here where you should be so grateful that, okay, I feel like it's very much a seesaw within your aspects here, Gemini. Like, I feel like, okay, amen. Nobody can mess with you as long as you're with God. Period. Period. I feel like there's very much a space here where it's like your work your work life is like so frustrating, irritating. Your coworkers here, but your home life is perfect, right? And I feel like it's a seesawing effect. I feel like when your home life is awful and terrible and you're frustrated and all your neighbors and all these things, your work life is correct. So I feel like it's a constant juggling act that you're doing here for yourself, for your community, for your friendships, and for your family. Like, okay, your family is off, but your friends are perfect. Your friends are off, but your family is perfect. Like, I feel like it's very much a seesaw action that's going on with you at this time, Gemini. And exactly. Yeah, and then we have the Ten of Swords. It's a constant seesaw battle that you're having to face, but I feel like there's almost comfort in, like, okay, thank God my home life is okay, is correct, so that I can go to work and like face like these demons here as well. Like, okay, I'm so grateful that, you know, my work life is going so great, so I can go home and try to deal with this bullshit that I'm dealing with here as well, right? And I feel like you're realizing like you are the magician of your life. You know, like it's these balancing acts. Keep in mind, mind, body, and soul. Okay, so you also have to like add in your financial situation and your emotions involving that, right? It's mind, body, soul, emotions, and financial situation. These are your 5 aspects. That's your pinnacle right here. Like, how are you balancing these things out to where like everything is working in your favor? And that's where the whole magician comes into place. You're working with 5 aspects, right? And keep in mind, these aspects are also involved in partnerships, right? You want somebody who is in equilibrium with your mind, body, your soul, your financial situation, and your emotions. Like, it's how are you manifesting these things into your life? Everything is in control in your involving your hands here as well. Keep in mind, Gemini involves the hands, the voice here as well. Like, it's very much how are you culminating these things into your life, and how are you balancing these things out here as well, right? We have the Hangman and the 5 of Pentacles. I feel like there's a space here where you're really realizing like, hey, it's time for you to really separate yourself from people, places, and things that are almost trying to hurt you instead of help you, right? Keep in mind, you're standing outside this castle, right? People could choose to help you and let you come in out of the rain, or they can hurt you and leave you outside with blood on your hands. Keep in mind who is helping you, who is hurting you, and I feel like there's going to be such a huge shift as into realizing like who has really been there for you, right? Like, I feel like there's a space here where you're realizing like, hey, it's time to cut out the unnecessary, the frustrating, the people that are no longer involved in your growth process here as well, right? Like, you're very strong, like Gemini, right? If somebody does not get along with your aspects and be supportive and loving, like, they can see the door. You don't have to continue to have a friendship, a relationship, a bond with somebody who is toxic for you, who is unsupportive, who is not helpful here as well, right? It's okay to separate yourself just to focus in on your life, what it is you're trying to manifest for you and you, right? All right, guys, let's get one card out for how you can help heal this energy. That's 2. It's 2. It says moonlighting. It says moonlighting. You can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. Who said Diddy was behind me? Let me see. Ashley Thompson. Shout out, Ashley. Y'all are funny. All right, guys, I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for constantly coming back and like checking in, right? And even if I'm not the person for you, even if the message doesn't speak to you directly, it might speak to you in a year, in 2 years, in 3 years, right? I hope you guys are just having like a great life and enjoying like even just the small things, right? Like, everything is beautiful, right? Like, life is a gift. Enjoy it, even when people are shitty, even when people are irritating you, like it's supposed to be, because you have such happiness coming in. And I feel like there's such a space of gratitude, of love, and enjoyment here as well, right? All right, guys, I will see you next time. Thank you so much. All right, have a good one. One thing. Okay, tell me one thing. I'll wait for the one thing. What's the one thing? Okay, I guess I'm gonna do Aquarius. All right, have a good day, guys. Thank you. Bye.